is awesome. Welcome everybody who's there. Anything I can help you with, Tom Gillis at PGA.com. Golf swings, golf tips. That's what I do. Well, I teach golf. And it's so less expensive online because you don't have to pay for the balls, you don't have to pay for the space. Yeah, we are, aren't we, buddy? We are certainly going to find out. This should all work fine, Brandon. It should all work fine. But I'm doing TikTok too right there. Oh, let me get rid of that. TikTok too right there. Because I want a double dip. I'm like Cosgrove and the Karen Reed trial, double dipping, baby, double dipping. But I do have a new computer, new cameras, new everything. I have two different studios. This is my son's bedroom studio, my other one over there. But so I don't have a lot of pictures on this one. I tried to download them. For some reason, it didn't work. But today is going to be short and simple. Just try to get back in the swing of things and get things going. And I know there's a lot of competition out there. This Karen Reed shit. I want to see if she wants to start taking golf lessons. Imagine that. I'd make a fortune if she started taking golf lessons. So I'll see if Aiden can hook me up with her, get some golf lessons in the air. But that's over for all of you that know it. TikTokers, sorry guys, still here for you. I appreciate it. Yeah, the TikTokers are passionate about golf. I'm telling you, they are passionate. They love it. But I got 10,000 YouTubers, and I want to get to 100,000 by 8 o'clock, by 8:30. Just kidding. My sister's black and short. Cool. Invite Bing to join. I can't do that right now, guys. I can't. If I was just doing TikTok alone, I'd invite someone on, but I just can't do it. But I just want you to be a part of my YouTube experience and go to YouTube and sign up for that because that's easier for me to do it. So I've got guests coming on, PGA Tour players, coaches, and physical guys, NHL players. I got things lined up. I got cart girls lined. No cart girls. Golf, anyone in golf, athletes, golf. So I don't know if it's a podcast or an interview, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get to call in. So we're going to do that. I'm feeling so much better, so I can start doing shit again. It feels good to be functioning and all that. So I'm ready to get going and do this consistently and get fired up, And oh yeah, I was demonetized for posting some video. I don't know what it was, but I'm working on it right now as we speak. Hopefully I can get that back. So I can feed my family. But yeah, that sucked. I was demonetized for no reason, which is foolish, but I mean, whatever. So we're working on YouTube, and I love YouTube. You guys are the best, and we'll figure it out. But Brandon, it's good to be back. I know a competition with this Karen Reed thing's tough. That's why I kind of waited till it was over, but they're still going. These guys are still lingering on. At least the Baker moved on to something else. Good for him, But these other ones are still going. It's crazy. I should have been a true crime person. I would have made a fortune. Because I couldn't leave the house. Got my Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan. Oh, you can't see it because of the reflection of the TV. And that's I think that's Corey Perry over there for the Ducks. That's me and John Vandervelde. My dog's sleeping right there. My Tom Brady. These are my son's shirts. Tom Brady shirt. That's the goalie for the Blues shirt. There's more in the closet, but this is his room. He moved to California. He works for the Los Angeles Kings. So I took it over. He's coming home actually Monday night, which is nice. He hasn't been home in a year, so it'd be good to see him. Let's recap. Yeah, it's so much, man. I can't take it. It's just, no, I don't want to say anything bad. I don't want to say anything bad. I do, I do, but I don't want to do it. But it's the same fucking thing every time. I could have been the lawyer for these guys, and I get it. That you got to do it. So my beef with the YouTube thing is, so supposedly I took someone's content, which I everyone takes someone's content, and I didn't talk over it, like fair use thing, but I put graphics over it. It's a short. It was a 35-second short, and I watched certain people that who they are show certain meetings on Tuesday nights. The whole fucking meeting, don't say a word. What the fuck? And then nothing. And again, I don't want them in trouble either. I want anyone in trouble. They literally, not that I was making a fortune. I didn't make any money, but at some point I'd like to make money doing it, you know, because this is my business. I'm in the golf business. That's what we do. But yeah, it was crazy. But I, again, hopefully it'll be fixed. But these trials, they just copy court TV and stop it and say something and they're not the attorneys. The attorneys like Ricada. That's how I got into this. Nick Ricada got me into this. He got me into this 3, 4, 5 years ago, whenever that was. And but at least he knows what he's talking about. And he's the same thing and over and over and over and over. That's why I like Baker. He's not an attorney, but he was in the court system and he gives a different aspect. You know what I mean? But some of them, Jesus Christ. These guys are now reviewing the other guy's review of his show. Whatever. But again, good for them. I wanted to make money. It's fine. I want them to do great. But when I get shut down for my own videos, those are all my camera taken. Not all of them, obviously, but I don't know. I'm going to stop whining. Stop whining. So I think I'm going to do it Thursday and Monday nights, recap the golf thing. I have a golf. Again, this isn't my setup. This is my son's. So once I get all my shit in here, and critique swing. So Brandon, send me your swing. I think my phone number is on the email. Text it to me. Your swing face on it down the line. If you want me to put it on there or critique it, I'll gladly do it. So I have a bunch of them, but I tried to download them from my phone on his computer, but it wouldn't do it. I literally they've been doing this all day, but we'll figure it out. But before, when I was doing this, as you know, it shut off because I had a shitty Dell fucking computer. I'm not supposed to swear. A damn Dell computer, and it was horrible. Now this thing is at least massive and it's expensive and it's nice, so I can share the screen now and all that. So, but in terms of the guests I'm having on the whatever, I want to do it live, but I and have people call in. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But that's why I'm waiting to do that. And now that I'm healthy and all, I can start doing that. I got to lose some weight. I put on a lot of weight sitting around all day, but I'll get back at it soon, people. So, I'm sorry, TikTokers. I forgot about you guys. Yeah, so I was talking to the YouTubers up here. 10,000 YouTubers. Go to YouTube if you want, or stay here. That's fine. I will do a separate TikTok one too on the driving range soon. I was looking for to get 2 videos, and both were when I was about to rage quit. Yeah, send them. I make golf. Trust me, I make it easy. I make it easy, man. It's not that hard. When you do it right, it's not that hard. Trust me. It's a couple little things, and my biggest problem with helping people is they get so many bad thoughts in their head. Not bad thoughts, the wrong thoughts or too many thoughts. Like, what about my left arm? What about this? What about that? They're worried about all this crazy shit instead of just hit the ball. Just make a golf swing and the ball will go. But what about keep your arms straight, keep your head down? I had a guy yesterday, an indoor at the simulator range. It didn't tell him any of that shit. Gave him some drills to do. We talked about your swing path, a couple little things to think about, be an athlete, boom. And all of a sudden he's freed him up and he starts swinging. He's not tense and all fired up, So we try to make it simple. Well, I know I make it simple. And it is simple. I just grab the ball, I put it in the tee, and I fucking smack it down the fairway. I go get it. The hardest part for me golfing is picking what outfit to wear, And I'm bragging because I want you to know that if I can do it, you can do it, because I make it easy. And what I do, I think, is the easiest way to do it. I don't make it complicated. I simplify it, And everybody I help hits the ball better. Now, scoring is different. Now, playing on the tour and scoring is different. You got to pick the right club, which I coach people with that too. How to think, pick the right club, where to aim, boom. And I'll have guys on here who are experts at that. Scott Fawcett he runs Decade, it's called. It's a great app to help you scoring. And Steve Yellen, who's a psychologist. I don't know if he's a psychologist, but great way to teach you how to think or not think. It's amazing. So I had to go open me up, flare my left foot out more knee bend, never been the same. Yeah. Oh, geez, some clown. Yeah. A lot of people, anybody can be a golf pro. You just show up and say, I'm a golf pro. There's no well, there is. There's I mean, to be a PGA member, there's kind of a thing, but anybody can just hand a card out. And trust me, I deal with this every time I'm talking to a so-called good player. They're this, they're that, and I'm just like, well, come on, you know, and well, I'm doing this. Well, if you do this, you'll hit it better. It's just certain little things and tweaks. Well, then I go see him play, and it's the Blue Angels. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I'm having a bad day. Well, you should never have a bad day if you do it right, and if you get the simplest things to do and the right thoughts in your head and understand what makes it go and think like if I was going to learn how to see, can you guys you hear me all right there, Brandon? I think you're the only one here at the moment. Shit, but that's on. Yeah. If I was going to learn how to ski, I'd find the best skier in the land, and I'd say, "What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Where are you putting your weight? Am I leaning? What's your, boom, boom," and just try to mimic him and get in his brain because it isn't here, And why are you so good? Sorry, TikTokers, I'm still on the YouTube thing, but thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, Banny, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, buddy. How's college going? Hopefully good. But everybody makes it too hard, and they're good athletes in other sports, and then they get to golf and they turn into awkward, tense nerds and stiff. Tony Hinchcliffe, well, I don't know if Tony Hinchcliffe's an athlete, but he's learned into golf. And I did a video on him the other day. I'll try to find it here. But he looks like he's trying to make this perfect golf swing, which instead of just getting up there and fucking smashing it. But he's probably new to it. Again, I don't know his whole history of how he's played, and he seems like a good dude and all that. But and then some people are just awkward and bad. But volume's perfect. Ooh, thank you. Top 50, yeah. Oh god, that top 50 brand means shit, bro. That means shit. I was top 10, and well, I still am in New England, and it's just people voting. My family just sends votes in. It's stupid. It's a popularity contest. I can't say nothing bad about the PGA. I'll get in trouble. So it's just a one of those fucking deals. Trust me. And yeah, it would be nice to be recognized, but I don't give two shits about it. I do fine, and I just want everybody to get better. Top 50 doesn't mean shit. Who votes on that? The guy who buys an ad in your magazine. Oh, you bought an ad in my magazine. Maybe he'll get voted for. But I can't. I don't want to get in trouble with the PGA, but which I probably already am at anyways. They hate me because I am outspoken. But I pay my dues. Ryder Cup, Brandon, you going to be down there, bro? Are you going to be there? I could stay at your house, man. I get tickets for every day. My wife has to go for a couple of them, but I have tickets. They don't. For some reason, there's no Monday, but Tuesday to Sunday, I get 2 tickets. 2 tickets. Highest bidder. Ah, you are. Damn. Oh, I didn't even see it. I'm sorry. You'll get to it next year. Probably. Probably. I'm a golf pro, bro. I'm a future YouTube influencer sensation, so I'm working on it slowly, obviously. But oh, damn! Hopefully, you're moving somewhere nice. But yeah, Ryder Cup, that should be fun. You're moving to Long Island. That's perfect. It's right there, isn't it? I was at the Open. When was that? 2009? Was it the Open there? 2009? Well, 13. No, 13 was the Country Club. 2000. I was at. I was at Bethpage. What's the one in Jersey? What's the one in Jersey? I was at the one in Jersey too. I forget the name of it. But no, Chambers Bay is in Oregon. Baltusrol. No, is it Baltusrol? I was like, let me give you some. You can sell me. Baltusrol, that's it. Yeah, Baltusrol. Yeah, that was rain. That the one it rained. No, Marion. It rained. Marion. I was at Marion too. It rained at Marion bad. It rained at Bethpage bad. Remember, it was soaked. That's how. I think that's how Glover got to win it because he doesn't hit it long. But the ball, it was so wet. The long hitters just all carry no roll. But I don't know. I don't know. So this is funny. This YouTube is funny. Like how it works. Like how they put your videos out, and I haven't never figured it out. I really never studied it, but like your description of the video makes a big deal. The thumbnail makes a big deal. I never knew all that shit. You went to Baltusrol? Yeah, we were. Yeah. Did it rain? It didn't rain that week, right? No. Was that the PGA or the Open? That might have been the PGA. I get confused. We have flags all in that closet. Every fucking 100 flags. My kid's older now, but we'd go to every tournament and he'd take all the flags. Baltusrol, man. Travelers, obviously. Sea Island. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. Lots of fun, my friend. Yeah, so you got Baker on. I can put it on here. Turtle Boy's on. I'm going to play golf with him, I think, in August. He says if he gets time, but I want to take him golfing and get the kid to fucking relax a little bit. You know? But that Karen Reed, holy shit. And I'm an hour away, but I didn't go down there. Top 50 guy. Was he in your area or no? I'd probably know who it was. Some guys get so caught up in like teaching and coming up with a new method, or you got to do it this way. And it's just like, dude, find the golfer you got, see what he can do, watch him hit a few, and figure out what's the best way for this guy to advance the ball as easy as possible. Orlando. Oh, LR? Was it LR? Don't have your way one way. There's many different ways to do it. Yeah, there's certain things you got to do and you want to have certain things. But some people can't do it. You got to just figure out, even if it's a fucking slice. The guy's 90. He's not going to practice all day. FG. Top 50 FG. Orlando. Oh, great. Oh, I don't want to say it. Yeah. But they get caught up in oh no. They get caught up in their ego, It's like, just get the ball out there. Explain to them, this is the ideal way to get the ball out there, the ideal, holding it properly and things like that. And just explain it to them. And we all cannot swing like Rory McIlroy. It's just not going to happen. We don't put the time in, So you'll see. I'll help you out. You'll see the difference in how much easier it gets to be and get the ball out there. And I use my kids as an example. So my son was a state champion, good player. My daughter doesn't play, but you've seen her swing. It's on YouTube here. She can hit the ball fine. Simple stuff I taught her. You know what I mean? Simple stuff. Didn't talk too much. Just got her on there to swing and have some fun and proper grip. Now she practiced more. Yeah, things would be better, but she didn't. You got the jerks on. Prime Alex Stein, my boy Alex Stein. I want to get him on here sometime. So, I'm sorry. Let's go back to the talkers. I'm sorry, guys. So TikTok is on my phone. I keep forgetting I have it down here. I just wanted to start introduce myself to everybody. You've probably seen my videos of critiquing golf swings and all that. So if you want your golf swing critique, Tom Gillis at PGA.com. Send me an email, and I'll have you text it to me or something, and we'll get you going. Online coaching is the new thing, I guess. There's guys like supposedly making hundreds of thousands. I don't need to make hundreds of thousands, but online coaching, they tell me. So, it's less expensive. On the range in an hour, I'm like 160 an hour. On the range, I'm 160 an hour. On here, I'm $25 an hour. It's peanuts because I don't have to leave the house. You know what I mean? Way less expensive. And I try to lower the prices and but when you're so freaking busy, you can raise your rates. But online, I'm not busy yet because I've never done it before. So that's my goal. This is my business. This is a business. I am here to make money. Yes, I am here to make money, and that's okay. But I'm also here to help you because this is my job. I put in 40 years of learning and doing all this shit. I'm trying to help you guys. So you want some indoor lessons, online lessons and coaching? You got a tournament Friday? Call me up. I'll teach you how to prepare, how to think, what not to do, what to do. There's so much more to it. Don't buy new golf balls. Don't buy new shoes. Don't wear a white brand new glove. Play like it's just another day and you'll play better. Treat every day the same. Don't all of a sudden get a new outfit because you got a tournament. That's fucking stupid. Have a new outfit all the time or wear the same clothes all the time. I see it all the time. Club championship. All right. Guy never practices ever. Shoots 75, 74, 78. Decent rounds, right? Club championships coming out. All of a sudden, you see him at 5:00. You're on the range. I'm hitting some. Oh, there's Tony. Tony. Geez, I've never seen you here before. Oh, club championship. Tony's got a new glove, bought new shoes. 87, 85. Because he changed his mentality. He stopped just making it golf. Now it counts. And that happens to everybody. It's happened to me. It happens to everybody. When it starts counting, then you start effing up. You just got to treat it the same. Every shot's the same. It doesn't matter. If you're in the US Open, the screen door open, anything, just hit the ball and don't give a shit and you'll play better. Trust me. And I'm going to have guys on that are going to tell you the same thing that I'm telling you, but less violent or ugly, Then again, I apologize, TikTokers, that I'm doing the YouTube thing at the same time. But I'm trying to learn all this stuff. I can put it out there. You can pound it, kid. My irons are you need new iron. I did look at your novel you sent me, but I didn't see the whole thing. I was actually driving when I looked at it. I did notice some ping irons or something, but the clubs aren't the problem. I mean, yeah, they're all fucking beat up or whatever. Yeah, the 25 years is a while, but we'll figure that out, my friend. We'll figure that out. Yeah, if you can drive it, drive it, wedge it, putt it. That's the three things you got to practice. Driver, wedge it, putt it. Driver, wedge it, putt it. Fuck the rest of them. But I do hit 1,000,000 5, 6 irons on the range. So I practice, again, when I was good, a zillion 6 irons, 7 irons, the middle clubs, not the long ones, not the short ones, right in the middle. Just boom, 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 zillion of them. Drills, drills, drills. Then you step up on the first tee, you pick a tree. Remember now, when you're not aiming, you probably don't know this either. You don't aim at the fairway, right? You look at you're lined up for the fairway, but you're looking at the cloud, depending on what club you have. You're looking at the clouds, the treetops, because you're hitting the ball up. You don't look down. When I'm hitting the ball, I don't look at the flag. I look at the high point of the shot, whatever club I have. I'm sure half of you don't know that either, because you're not hitting it down. If you're looking down, you're going to hit it down. Now, when you're chipping, you're looking down because you're not hitting it in the air. So there's so many different tactics, mental things that the pros that we thought about and think about that just make it easier for us and how to prepare. There's so much you could learn, guys. It's crazy. And that's what we're here for, to help you guys. Stock it, baby. So that's the there's so much to learn. The game is great, but everybody's in their own way. Clear your head out. You're at the beach. You got a Corona light. You got a couple hotties on each side. Everything's nice. Rather than you're in traffic in LA. You're not going to, it's just, you can't do it. You got to learn to train your brain. Just aim and hit it and don't give a shit where it goes. Obviously you want to hit it in the fairway, right? You showed up to the golf course. You drove there, you got your clubs, you got your shoes on. You want to play good golf. So why make it harder by forcing yourself to play hard? You know what I mean? Just hit it. You've already done it. The pros hit bad shots when their brain's messed up, when they don't trust it, or they look at the scoreboard. Oh, I got to win. You can't do that. You just got to hit it. You can't do that. Now, some people probably can. I don't know. But most people cannot do it. My son is a good example. When he was a little kid, 10, 11. We just go to we walk in the first hole. He birdies the first hole, runs back to the pro shop, gets a scorecard. 3, circles it. Next hole, he makes a 10. I go, Tommy, don't get it. Doesn't matter. Who cares what you just made? It literally does not matter that you just birdied the first hole. Doesn't matter. Hit the next ball in the fairway. But no, he's only 10. But I taught, eventually he learned to not give a shit. So that one shot at a time thing you guys hear on the tour, that's so true. It doesn't matter. You're going to play golf the rest of your life. You're going to play bad. You're going to play good. Don't make it life or death with every freaking shot. Just don't. Oh, I could tell you some stories about my first sports psychologist. Holy crap! I think he needs a psychologist now. I think after dealing with me, but yeah. So there's more to learn than the golf swing if you want to be a competitive golfer, even just a recreational golfer. Not to get in your own way, but if you want to play in the state open or make your college team or the husband-wife championship, you still have to think like a pro. My mother used to say to me, "This is so funny." And then she'll, well, Mom, what's what you gonna do? Well, you're a pro. I'm like, well, that's why I'm a pro. That's what I'm doing. Well, you're a pro. Like, oh. Rest her soul. She's no longer with us, but you know what I mean? It's like, well, you're a pro. I'm like, Mom, that's why I'm a pro, because this is what I do. It's not the other way around, you know. But yeah, there's so much to learn. TikTokers, how we doing? Who's on there? Yeah, I think I have like 1,500 subscribers on here. It's hard to get subscribers on the TikTok. Not that I don't spend that much time on it, but this weekend I might be on the driving range doing a live thing with the TikTokers. So just question and answer thing and hit some high fades, low draws, push cuts, top a few, do what I got to do to show you my skills. But I do want to do like a call-in show and just ask me a question. Oh, I have trouble hooking it or slicing it, and try to help people, And if you want to donate to the cause, do it. That's my job. I'm not going to be shy about it. That's what I do. But if I don't help you, you don't think it's worth it, don't do it, obviously. But that's what I'm here for. If I don't ever have to leave this little room and make my living, that'd be great. Got to go to the driving range. I got the sun's on me, fucking wind, rain. You're late. I got to wait. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just teasing you guys. I'm not a douche. You'll be in the bushes, baby. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no, this is a great game. Everybody should encourage their kids to play. My son played. My daughter plays a little bit. She's 20. I'm trying to get her to play more. She loves it. My youngest son, I'm trying to get him to do it because I give a lot of golf lessons, and it's Monday, right? And little Janet Reno shows up. Hey, Tom, the girl shows up and no clubs, or all 3 different weird clubs or whatever. Oh, hi, I'm Sarah. Hi, I'm Tom. How you doing? Oh, I got to learn it by Friday because Monday I have a work outing. I'm like, I wish I had started earlier. No, she's probably 25-ish or 40. It doesn't matter. I wish I had started earlier, type of thing. So it does help to be in business to at least hit the ball. You don't have to be a scratch player. Obviously, the better you play it probably does help. But because you're going to have functions at work and socialize, husband, wife tournaments, and wine them, dine them. You can play 9 holes on a Friday night. The doggy's awake. Hey, buddy. He's hiding behind my Glenn Billington shirt. Yeah, so golf is the best. It is hard. I get it. It's hard. I'm trying to get my wife to play. She's a good athlete, soccer, softball, all that shit. But it is hard, and she'll be frustrated if she doesn't get up there and stripe it, because you can kick a soccer ball through a guy's head, and all of a sudden golf is hard. But my daughter can hit it. My wife should be able to hit it. So, and that's what we're going to do. As we get older, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to go play golf and get something to eat and hang out. That's a good thing, But it is hard. I get it. Golf is hard. I'm lucky I grew up in the business. My uncles were pros. My dad was in the business. My dad's was a scratch, blah, blah, blah. Love the game. Dropped me off at the golf course in the morning. I'm very lucky. No country club shit. No country club shit. Public golf course, but they just dropped us off. We chipped and putted for free all day and snuck on the 12th hole and boom, and we played. No silver spoon shit. It was all hard work, And that's what everyone says. Oh, you good? No. My dad had 11 brothers and sisters. His father died in World War One or from World War One complications and had to take care of those 11 fucking people at 17 years old. He didn't have a nickel, and I was just born with lucky talent and a good eye to help people play golf. You know what I mean? So, but everyone's, oh, you're rich. No rich, no rich. I don't have any money. There's no rich shit. My kids, I worked at country clubs, so they got to play there, but they weren't members anywhere. Just worked hard at it. My son, who's coming home Monday from LA, yeah, he was state champion, great player, but doesn't play anymore, which sucks. But he's getting back into it because he texted me. He wants to find those Cobra irons I have upstairs. But sorry, TikTokers, I fell asleep again. Hey, buddy, what's up, everyone? I can't see that. Thanks for doing it. I apologize for not paying attention to TikTok, but I'm trying to do both, and you can't do TikTok on there for some reason. So I'm a YouTube guy. 10,000. I only have 1,500 on here, but say to cater to that 10,000. But 10,000 aren't watching right now. I haven't done this in a while. I think I did it last week, like for an hour, just to try to get back into it. But I'm going to start being more consistent, according to my Nick Ricada. He's my coach of YouTube fame. So he's not going to do anything else crazy with me, but teaching me how to do this. So do it the same time every night, be consistent. That's hard for me because you'll see. But what I really want to do is just help everybody play better golf. I want you to enjoy it. Again, back to the TikTokers. You guys love it. I'll see you, with my friend BD Scott, the Wedge guys, 902 guys. They're playing a lot of golf. They're not giving lessons. They're just playing. You don't want to watch me play golf. I don't think that's no fun, but I want to help you guys play better golf. I can say, yeah, come watch me hit it in the fairway, knock it 10 feet and make a birdie. Big fucking deal, right? I can't hang with who? I don't know if you can hang with who? Oh, Nick? You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Nick's a good dude. Got in a little trouble. Hey, we all get in trouble. It's all right. He's still a good dude though. But yeah, so the game is difficult, but make it easier because I know 99% of you don't have the right wrist hinge position with the club is in your hands. It's not about stronger. It's just simple little things that'll make you swing better and easier and enjoy it better. Because I see the YouTube, not YouTube per se, but the TikTok slice, pulls cuts, pulls fast. I thought I had a problem there, buddy. So I got to get, again, if YouTube doesn't monetize me back, they took all my hours away. So basically I have like 700 hours of watch time. I've regained that since they demonetized me. So I have to get to 4,000 and then I have to reapply. They're like treating me like it's 1943 in Europe. It's not right. So hopefully they'll just say, all right, go back in there. I wasn't making a fortune anyways. I was hopefully on my way, but the YouTube people, but the TikTokers are so nice. They're awesome. BD, buddy, what's up, pal? I can't do it because I'm doing YouTube, my friend. But good to see you, pal. I just mentioned your name. So I'm double dipping with the YouTube and the TikTok, trying to get people to hopefully follow, take some lessons and learn the game better and enjoy it better, I helped him out yesterday. He saw a couple of things. He's going to make a change and he's going to hit more fairways. He wasn't hitting enough fairways. He hits it a freaking mile, but you got to get in that fairway, my friend. I know, drive it with a wedge and no. You want to be in the fairway. At least trains ran back on time in the 40s. That is true. Oh, that's all right. I've seen it all. I remember I've been hit by the ball probably 20 times, literally 20 times. So some of the clubs had, how the tee markers are like round cement things at some courses? They're literally cement or hard plastic. No, cement, because the plastic would break. And if someone would, come out of it, toe it, it would hit the cement thing and come right back at me. That's like, what the fuck? Back in the day, Jupiter, I got hit. I broke my collarbone. It's still, I don't want to show it, but it's still fucked up. So I'd be on the driving range, and this is where I caddied for Norman and Nicholas and all these guys back in the day when I was younger at the club. I didn't and hung out with them. I didn't caddy on the tour for him, but I caddied in Asia for Nicholas. But Trevino, Olin Brown, a bunch of these guys. And I'm on the range. It's a small range. Jupiter Island had a small range, and I'm driving in a cart with no top on it. Just driving on the side, and I got drilled right here, like I got shot. Just broke my. That's your what? I don't know what that collarbone. I don't even know what that fuck that is. It's still dented. You can see it. But yeah, so I caddied to Jack, and I spent a lot of time with Lee Trevino on the range, Greg Norman at Jupiter Island, just watching him hit balls and listening to him. That's where most of my coaching come from, Trevino. How he hit, he hit the push cut, and he didn't hook it off the tee, obviously, which you shouldn't do anyways. But when I was 19 years old, and I learned Don Bees, George Burns, there was so many guys that I learned from when I was younger, and caddying for him. And I remember caddying for Jack. First time I caddied for him was in Asia, actually, in Thailand. And it was a 9-iron shot, whatever. And he hit it high in the face. So it, it landed short. It was in the bunker. And he goes, "Oh, I got to settle for par. Maybe I'll hold it out for birdie." That's the first thing he said. He didn't go, "Oh, I stink," or "I hit it off the toe." The first thing Jack said was, "Oh, I'll have to settle for par, or maybe I'll hold out the bunker shot." So he's taught me, again, not that I played okay, obviously, as a pro, but nothing great. But taught you how to be positive all the time. But I learned so much about the swing path and how to practice. And I read every book of golf teachers and coaches, but I learned so much from Jack and Lee and Greg and Don and Olin and George. There's so many of them that we just hung out with, and just, as a youngster, just, in awe of these guys, and learning from and passing it on to others. So they made it so simple, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to write a small book right now, and maybe not a DVD, don't have DVDs anymore, but just little instruction things, but simple stuff. The way I do it is so simple. When I show a guy a video of his swing, and I'll say, "Oh, see, the path is now. You were here. Now you're better spot." I just want him to see it so we know he's getting better. But then he'll go, "Well, my arm's bent," or "I'm lit," yeah. Well, you're not gonna make a perfect swing, people. You cannot try to do it. You can't. You don't practice enough. Maybe you're not flexible enough. So you got to find a way to get the ball in the fairway at your target the best, easiest way you can. Okay. And you can't critique, well, Tiger, it doesn't matter what they're doing. You got to stop. Yeah, you got to have a good inside out, not inside out, depending on the strike, but you got to hit from the inside. You got to stay behind it. There's certain things you got to do. But if my arm bends a little bit, I hit it pretty good. Lee Westwood, Jordan Spieth, there's a million guys that aren't bent, and there's some of them that are straight. You wouldn't change their motion, TikTokers, right? You just keep swinging at it and keep working on it. And if you can know where the ball's going, this is what I want you to understand, is you want to know where the ball's going. Okay. I know it's not going left ever. I will literally never hit it left ever. Won't happen unless I'm falling over on a hill. Something weird happened. But it's always going to go pretty accurate, pretty straight, a little push cut, 100 out of 100 off the tee. Now, with my irons, I can draw it, fade, and all that stuff. Short irons, literally dead straight push cuts. Ball's not going left. You got to eliminate one side of the field. You can't have the Blue Angels, right? It's got to be one side. And that's what I teach people. So if you can eliminate the Army golf crap, you're going to play better. You're going to lower your scores. It's just going to be that simple, So when you see it on the first tee, if you don't know where the ball's going, you might as well just head back to the driving range. Golf's expensive, guys. It costs money. $100 here, $200. The cart's $50. Holy shit! You're gonna go out there and torture yourself? Learn to practice better. You don't even have to go to the range. Go in your backyard. Buy a net for $100. Set up a net. I'll show you how to practice into the net and give you some drills to do. So when you step on the first tee, you just paid $200 to play some fancy country club. You're going to shoot a $138. You're going to be miserable. You're going to be like this in the clubhouse or pounding down drinks, right? Which is fine, but you want to make it easier to play. And that's what I'm offering. Challenge. The drills are really helpful with the visual. Yeah, of course. Drills are huge, man. Huge. Huge. One leg. I look at my videos. One leg drill. I could play golf. I can shoot par on one leg. Every shot on one leg. Again, maybe not right now. I've been out of action, but it won't take me long to get it. Back when I was younger, I'd play on one leg. I'd hustle people out of there. You know, a 5 handicapper. Obviously, I got to give him 10 shots. Like, no, I'll just play you straight up. I'll play every shot on one leg. Okay, he'll go, okay, and I'll shoot 71. He'll shoot, 77. Because I have already done it a million times. And I'll hit it 230 down the middle every time because I'm not moving all over the place. I'm staying relatively centered. And I just can do it, And that's a drill that I turned into a hustle, I guess. But giving shots blows, But I won most of them. But those drills are so important. Feet together drill, one leg drill, eyes closed, one arm. See my body's rotating. You don't do this. Let me get that out of there, Brandon. Sorry. You don't just go up. See my logo here? Watch. My logo is going to turn. Turn that body. The guy I had yesterday at the simulator, poor kid, nice kid. I used to give him lessons when he was in high school. Now he's a millionaire. But he's 23 or 4 now. But his body wasn't turning, so his arms go up, and then boom, now he's done. See, that's what that video I did today, I think. That's why your arm bends. Your body stops turning, so your arm keeps going, right? Rather than, you're not going to stop here, so whoops, that was a bad one. So I stopped turning, so your arm keeps going. Now you're screwed. So now everybody's not fixing their turn. Now they're trying to get their arm to stay straight, but they're still not turning. So now they're screwed, double screwed. Jim Colbert was doing a demo talking about he was the most efficient golfer ever. No, never go. Yeah, never go left, baby. Jimmy with the hat on and the collar up. He used to do this, right? Didn't he do this? He did he did something like that. Because I remember we were at the senior event. My son was a baby. And it was kind of cool that morning. It was June, I think. But it was cool that morning for some reason. And he put his head covers on my kids, like socks on his feet. He goes, this kid's freezing. It was a riot. Yeah, Jimmy, you can't go left. You can't. That's what McElroy and Spieth. That's so fucking frustrating. You can't draw your driver. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Push, cut it. Every time you won't miss a fairway. But that's why they hit the. But to another thing. So TikTokers, I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. Everybody doing their TikTokers. Good to see you again. I'm doing the YouTube thing too. And I just figured I'd throw that on while I was here. Introduce myself. Like, subscribe, all that, whatever you say. I have to say that because that's what all the YouTubers say. Like, subscribe. No. If you don't like it, don't subscribe. If you like it, subscribe. But I want to help you. I've been around the block. I don't know how many. I must have given not million. Did I give it 1 million lessons? No, a lot of golf lessons. I give lessons in restaurants. We were sitting there at the bar. My wife would talk, and I go, oh yeah. Look at my strings. That's what I do. I'm a golf rat, gym rat. There's gym rats, right? Now I'm a golf rat. That's all I do. Golf. I'm a golf pro. I dress the same every time I go out. I look like I'm playing golf. And I don't think I've worn a t-shirt before, obviously, but I don't wear many t-shirts. But not that that's bad. But that's my brand. I'm a golf pro. Golf pro. I got merch coming out. Some cool stuff. Merch. Some funny logos. Some funny things. Tom Gillis. Not me. I guess it's mine. But funny sayings and stuff, and hats and FootJoy. They're not paying me anymore, or Titleist, so I don't wear their shit as much. So I'm gonna wear my own stuff, but hopefully they'll partner up with me again. I don't play much, so they don't really care. But yeah, TikTok. This is great. But the TikTok golfers, are awesome. They really love it. They do. I see so many videos. Watch me play this hole or this hole. There's one guy that practices indoors all the time. It's good stuff, but it's just, I don't know. It's different. They're all different. Facebook, YouTube. I don't do really Instagram, but I guess I do it through Facebook. But my two big ones are YouTube and Facebook, and I'm trying to work in TikTok. But I don't know how to get TikTok people to watch your videos. I get like 300 views, 300. That's peanuts, but I don't know how to do it and promote it and all that. But I do like the TikTok golf community. It's very, very good. So if anyone wants to hook up or do a group, get in a golf group or something and get a lesson group going, hit me up and we'll start one or something. That'd be fun. I'm in a couple other ones, Golf Creators and a couple other things, but I got booted out of one of them because I didn't post enough. I'm like, dude, I got fucking can't post. I don't know. Whatever. I'll get over it. Yeah, I should have wrote Karen Reed in the thing. The new driver, the GT. Yeah, I have. Oh, mine's in the car. Shit. I have the TSI 3. I don't have a GT one yet. I'm still hitting the one from 2017. I bombed that one, so there's no reason to change. But they make you change. So when I was a Titleist staffer up until last year, I didn't play obviously, so I'm not on this. I'm technically on this. You know what I mean? But I still used to use the 17 one, the whatever it was called. But I would put the TSI head cover on it. So when you're playing, everyone thinks it's that. So they make you change, unfortunately. So you can hide it sometimes with a different head cover. Because when you're on the first tee in a tournament, they count all your shit. So you got the Darrell Survey guy there, you got the Titleist guy, the Cobra guy, they're all on the team making sure you're using their shit. So they go through your bag, your socks, your belt, your watch, your hat, your fucking contacts, everything. They know everything you're using. Because they don't want me using a 2017 driver that I love. You know, you can change the shafts out, so it's fine. Because they want to sell the GT to everybody, which makes sense. I get it. But I can't hit that one yet. It's still working in there. You know what I mean? You find a driver you love, guys. You keep using it. But they check your bag. I told you, they go through it, make sure you're using all our shit. And if you're not using it, you'll get a call. You know, wait, we're giving you and paying you for this. Why aren't you using this? Well, if I hit it in the fucking trees all day. But yeah, they do monitor everything you're doing. The companies, they do. But it's different. Things have changed. Remember back in the day when TaylorMade had like head to toe, they were part of Adidas, right? And the guys would all have like the same hats on, the same shirt, all the same colors every day. Like Sergio, was it Sergio? Yeah, Sergio and DJ and whoever else, fuck else was TaylorMade back then. They'd all have the same colors and they branded it. They don't do that no more. So these guys are making so much money now, guys, that you don't really need to have a contract anymore. Like I don't think Keegan Bradley has one because they want to use what works for them. So they're making so much money. Like I remember getting back 35 years ago, getting $1,500 to use a putter no one ever heard of because they wanted on that Darrell Survey. They'd pay you I'd make more money in the two clubs, missed the cut, but I'd make the money in it because you're getting paid to use these off-brand drivers and stuff because they wanted on that Darrell Survey. Now they're making so much money, they don't care about the contracts from the clubs. They want to use what they want, whether it's a Callaway driver, a Titleist 3-wood, a Srixon ball, whatever they want, because they don't need that money, you know. And you see a lot of guys out there with the bags with no logos on it. They're like, why should I advertise for you? You know, pay me. And I don't have a Titleist hat on. Pay me. I don't want to be mean. I love Titleist, but you know what I mean? Because this is my job. This is my career. You know, it's not like it's my job. That's how I make a living is golf. Golf's my living. And when I was younger, I wear the Titleist. When I didn't have a contract, I still wore the Titleist hat because they were always good to me. And I wouldn't, because I remember Ed Sabo back in the day. Ed Sabo was I don't know if he's still alive, but he's probably 20 years older than me. And he won the Buick Open in like 78. And this guy could play, man. He wouldn't wear it. If you weren't paying him, he wouldn't wear it. I don't care what it was. He wouldn't wear it. It was nuts. And I'm like, and this was back in the days with Norman and they, I was 20. I'm like, oh man, I want to tie this hat. I want to be cool. You're not paying me? Don't wear it, son. He'd tell me that. Don't wear it, son. So I'm going to hide the FootJoy logo. But what can you do? TikTokers, what's up, my friend? So how does TikTok work? I don't even know. All right, daily ranking. I got to figure out this. So the only way to go live on TikTok is on your phone. Can someone tell me that? Maureen, what's up, my friend? My cousin's there. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, Maureen, because I'm not a TikToker yet, but I'm learning it. But I figured I'd do both at the same time. Ben, what's up, buddy? So yeah, I'm trying to do both here to get back in the swing of things. I've been out for a while, so I'm learning my way back here. So that's good. Good to see you, Ben. How do you know how many people are on there? See, YouTube, I can see the 40,000 on there. I should have done the Karen Reed trial. That would make a lot of money. Oh, my cat's here. So we got dog there, cat, 2 cats. Yeah, my kids love animals, so I guess I do too. But Shannon, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. I just saw your email yesterday. Again, you got to text me on my phone, honey. Oh, I didn't mean to call you honey. I don't see the emails. It gets like caught up. Like they don't show it. It's weird. I apologize. I did see it though. Yeah, text my phone. I did see it. It might have been this morning, and because I remember I texted you because I didn't get back to you because I don't see it. It gets lost. It's got to be through the phone. So, but obviously, I want to get you back on the swing of things. Ben, what's up, my friend? PGA Ben, my buddy. How are you, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, Brand. So I'm on YouTube over here as well. That's why I'm a YouTuber, I guess. But I'm trying to do the TikTok thing again. I've been out of action for a while. I had a little health issue, my friends, but I'm back to I'm back here. I'm almost back to 100%. I'm not quite. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, my friend. I had some issues, but yeah, hopefully you're doing good, man. I miss you, man. You're a good dude. You're a good dude, Ben. You're always good to me, man. Good man. Yeah, I had some health issues I've been dealing with, so hopefully I'll be back 100% soon. But yeah, the TikTok thing, I'm still learning it. It's funny. It's like you got TikTok, Facebook. What's the other one? TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I don't do Instagram at all. It's just too much to do. I can't keep track of it. And then some will DM me on Facebook. I just don't have time. You know what I mean? I can't keep up with everything. And I'll see a message from like a month ago. Oh, I'm like, oh, fuck. There's so much. I need like an assistant to funnel it all into one spot, you know? Yeah, Karen Reed's golf swing. I have to get her. Change the time. I should, right? I should. Tom Gillis gives Karen Reed a golf lesson, and it'd be 100 people here. That'd be funny. But yeah, the TikTokers are awesome. They love golf, man. Yeah, Ben, you're the best, man. Florida, my friend. Florida. Jupiter, Florida. What time is it? Almost an hour. So 7 more minutes, and I am going to call it a day. So this is my first one in a while, like I said. So I'm going to try to do it on the TikTok too. But I've got PGA Tour players coming on, sports psychologists, athletes, hockey players, goalies, forwards, anybody that's in golf, interested in golf, played golf, to talk and like do a podcast with hopefully questions like phone calls and all that. So I got to figure out a way to do TikTok at the same time, or maybe I have to do that separately. I'm not sure, but again, I'm here to help you guys. If you want lessons, Tom Gillis at PGA.com. I can help you out, coach you to tournaments, whatever you need. Get experienced player who's been there, been through the ringer, and help you guys. You know, I just have a passion for helping people. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm reasonably good at it, I think, based on what I watch when someone hits it. It goes better. So I always take a before and after. So the first thing I do when you come for a lesson, all right, loosen up. All right, hit a few 7 irons, 8 irons, whatever you're comfortable with. Video it. See the craziness. Give you a drill to do. 5 minutes later, video again, and you see an instant improval. It happens every time. I'm not, because you'll try it. You'll see. I can figure it out in 2 seconds. That doesn't mean you're going to play in the tour instantly, but your swing is going to be more reliable and more consistent. You still have to work on it. You got to practice it. It doesn't just happen. You can practice in your backyard. You can practice in the kitchen, your living room. Doesn't matter. And I'd prefer it without a ball. If you can't do it without a ball, you're not going to do it with a ball. Uh-oh. What happened? Live will end in 4 minutes. We have detected inactivity during your current live. What do you mean? What does that mean? Draw the puzzle? What? Drag the puzzle piece. Oh. What? They said I wasn't in doing. Good to see you, Maury. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a TikToker yet, but I'm trying. Inactivity on TikTok. I don't get it, but I don't know. I don't know, people, but I appreciate all you being here. I'm going to end it, I guess. I got a couple minutes left. So I'm going to try to do Monday. What's today? Thursday. Monday and Thursday nights. I'll have golf, analyzing golf swings on here. I don't have it set up to do that right now, but I just wanted to get back into it, introduce myself to everybody, get back going, because YouTube is crazy. If you don't do it enough, they don't spread it out to people, so it's crazy. TikTok's a little different. I have a bunch of TikTokers in here, so we're gonna do that. Have some questions and call-ins, live lessons, and all that, and OnlyFans. My OnlyFans isn't set up yet, but yeah, we're here to help you. It's way cheaper to take lessons online through coaching and videos. You send me your video, critique it, talk to you on the phone, tell you the drills to do, give specific drills for you to do, talk you through tournaments. Trust me, it's the way to go. And it's so much more inexpensive and reliable. You know what I mean? It's just so much better because I don't have to leave the house and I can do many at a time. So we can all benefit from it. And that's what we're here for. You play better golf, I can feed my dogs and cats. You know what I mean? That's the key, my friends. And hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I apologize. I'll do better next time. But again, it's hard doing both the YouTube thing and all that. So, all right, TikTokers, I will talk to you guys later. I'm not sure. My St. Louis Blues shirt. That's my son. It's a goalie, I think. Oh, you can't really see it, but awesome, guys. I appreciate y'all, and I will talk to you soon. Check out the videos, and I will like your videos too. If you want to join a group or something, and we can all help each other out, we will do that. Ben, good seeing you, my friend. Yeah, let me know. You got my cell phone, I think. Give me a call one time. Maureen, good to see you, honey. And TikTokers, talk to you soon. I don't even know how to get out of it. Oh. Yeah, Brandon, I don't know what's going on, my friend, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, the YouTube's nuts. They don't even push it out to people because I asked them and they said, no, I didn't see it. So you have to just keep doing it, I guess, and be consistent and all that. But it's a start. So we started. I'll see you tomorrow, my friend, on Baker's stream. What's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, right? Thanks for the chat. I will talk to you soon. We'll figure out something with clubs. Let me look around, see what I have. I don't know what I can, what you're looking for, but I'll check your email out. We'll figure it out. We'll get you some clubs. But yeah, send me videos of your swing. So take it face on and down the line. So camera at bell tie this way and camera bell tie at the target. And I'll give you some advice and what help you hit it better. You know what I mean? And I appreciate it, my friend. Thanks. And you're my only fan, basically, too. So that's funny. Only fans. All right, my friend. I'll talk to you.